Hey y'all, it's your girl, Lady Jae, and today I'm in charge of the rally point. DJ YM is my co-host. What it do, E?
What's good, Jay? Lord, I don't know how I let you talk me into this. Ugh.
It's gonna be a lovely day to be the change you want to see, right, DJ YM?
You know what, Jay? You're right. It is a good day to be the change that you want to see.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. I know it's finna
Good
be some.
morning, DJ YM.
Good morning, Lady Jay. Jesus.
Oh, you need to perk up because I
mean,
got something.
I'm good. I'm good.
I
You know
got
what I mean?
something for you.
Because I know you finna act a damn fool. I
Let's
know
give them something to talk about.
Lord.
You ready?
No, but I ain't got much of a choice, do I?
Come on, buckle up and take a ride with me. Come on. Okay, so I want to talk to you about a few things. It's going to be nice and lighthearted.
Okay. I mean, yesterday was pretty heavy, so we do need some lightheartedness on this Throwback Thursday.
Do you want to float on? Float on. Float on. Come on. It's going to be real nice and
okay,
nice.
Jay, I'm waiting on you.
And
you naming songs over and you just got your songs in the bag ready, huh?
Yeah, because I want you to be ready.
How about this? No.
Oh well, too bad.
All right, Jay, what you got?
Listen. So you know how I'm always having baby fever, right?
Uh-huh.
And you know, we constantly had this conversation about I might need to go ahead and just hang it up and get ready to be grandma.
Because you know I'm trying to be pop.
I understand. It's okay. You know, nobody's perfect. It's all right.
Hey, say what you want.
So there is a woman and her daughter who are trending heavily on TikTok because she is 64 years old and she is with child.
Whoa, Jay, what would you wait? What would you do if you were with child at 64 years old? What would you do?
Nothing. I would have my baby.
Lord, at 64? I ain't saying terminate the pregnancy. That's not what I'm saying. But 64, well, you wouldn't be mad. You wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying? Lord, okay.
So I put it to you like this. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it would depend on the situation. If I was caught up in some foolishness, I would be salty. But if I was like single and I was messing around with somebody, you know, like if I slipped up and got, you know, knocked up by Gregor, yeah. I would be mad. For those of y'all that don't catch the reference, Gregor is from Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka, where the guy turns into a roach. So them people you ain't supposed to be dating, that ain't nobody supposed to see you with. That's a roach.
But that's the problem with giving roaches the box. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, at 64, you don't expect to be able to get. At 64, you don't expect to get popped off.
All
but
right,
I'm just saying.
We'll continue to tell me the story about this 64-year-old young lady who is now with child.
Yeah, and so her daughter is documenting like her journey with this, and so she's calling Mr. Reggie, and allegedly Reggie is like 48, and I was listening to the little TikTok and it was so funny. He said, "Come on now, we got to get on the good foot and get this figured out."
Lord,
come on, what you gonna name the baby? She said Peanut. He like, "Oh, come on now, Judith." It's so, I mean, it's like literally listening to your older aunt and uncle fighting. I mean, she like, "Well, I'm not about to do this with you." Oh, it's funny, but it's not funny. And it just really is like.
So is this real or are they doing
no, it's the ultrasound and everything.
I mean, but you know, you can't get all that stuff, you know what I'm saying?
No, like they're in the doctor's office live.
I mean, Jay, but you know, with content creation, you know what I'm saying? Like people, I mean, I'm just saying, Jay, but 64, is she's supposed to be, she got grandkids already, I'm sure. How old is the daughter, do they say?
Listen, I know Mr. Reggie's supposed to be 48 and she is 64 and the comment says she got that wop.
Lord. Jay, I don't want no 64-year-old cooter.
You're not old enough to get none of that.
He only 48, Jay. He ain't that much older
you got
than
a
me.
couple more years. You got a couple more years.
I don't want no, okay, so I don't want no 60-year-old cooter. I don't want no 59-year-old box. I don't want it. No, thank you. I'm good. Lord, man, look. Jay, if I had a popped up with a baby at this age, I'd be pissed.
I don't think you would be. You telling a story.
No, I mean under those wait. Under those circumstances, I'd be pissed. I'd be mad as hell. Like, what the hell? Like, you supposed to be the factory's supposed to be closed. I'm supposed to be able to shoot up the club with no consequences. Like, what we doing?
Oh, okay. I mean, but there's always a chance.
You're right.
I mean,
you're right. But at 64, you would anticipate that.
Because I'm like, come on now. If Buttercup tell you it's a little sproutlet coming on, you be so happy.
You know I wouldn't be upset about that. I'm talking about that situation
you would be so happy. It would be so beautiful if Buttercup could have a little sproutlet coming on, and then you get, a couple years later, Princess come on home with, it'd be so nice. Your little lap would be full. Oh.
See, the thing is that, the grandkids I can get back, but mine I can't. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
Lord.
I do.
But 64, Jay, like at 64, I want to be sitting somewhere with my feet laying in a hammock drinking a pina colada. That's what I want to be doing. I don't even like pina coladas, but that's what I want to be doing at 64.
You could be doing that while she nursing the baby.
Okay, Jay, if you say so. At 64, Jay, like, come on, Jay, like, come on. Like, okay, so this is what I'll say, right? I'm not 50 yet. So shy of 50, if me and my lady had a baby, I'd be okay with that, right? But we would have to already be married. Of course, I'm married. We married, so you know what I'm saying? Like, we already together, and it's like, well, I thought I closed the doors, but somehow somebody snuck in there. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, things happen, right? And God's will is God's will. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But if it's a situation where I'm a single man and I'm with this older woman and I'm like, yeah, boy, I ain't got to worry about nothing, and I'm just shooting up the club, and then somebody get hit, I'm like, wait a minute, wait a damn minute now, what we doing?
Mm-hmm.
At 64 though, Jay, man, look, I told you, Jay, I want to be in a hammock with a pina colada on the beach somewhere. With my toes in the sand, with Buttercup slapping me on the shoulder because I'm watching the little young things walk by. That's what I want to be doing at 64.
Oh, well.
What you looking at? I wasn't looking at nothing, baby. I ain't got my glasses on. I can't see.
That's so funny. So, speaking of babies, and we might not really be trying to have a baby.
Uh-huh.
Are you ready for this?
No, I'm not.
I came across this TikTok where this guy was talking about, I guess it's like one of those confession type of shows.
Okay.
And the guy was talking about the girl got pregnant, told him it was his baby. She lied. He went and got the baby swab, not his baby. He found out it wasn't his baby. He said nothing to her, let her keep thinking everything was Gucci.
Right.
Called the state owner, said she was an unfit parent. And because she had said he was the baby daddy, he ended up getting full custody of her baby.
Wait.
And he was...
Wait. Did I hear you right? Let me make sure. Let me make sure I heard. See this why. See this is why. You know what? Let me make sure I heard this right. So he was with a young lady. She came up pregnant. Mm-hmm. She said the baby was his.
Mm-hmm.
He went and got a DNA test done.
Mm-hmm.
The baby wasn't his.
Mm-hmm.
And he played it up like everything was everything, and then he took custody of the baby from her.
Mm-hmm.
Jay, that is petty to the ultimate level
that
of pettiness.
That is diabolical.
Diabolical ain't the word. Wow.
It is, wait. It is deliciously diabolical because here's the thing. Play stupid games, win silly prizes. Because here's the thing. If he would have signed that birth certificate, he would have been on the hook for that child, regardless. So, wow. I mean, and he said he blocked on everything.
Jay, that is a new level of petty. He goes in the petty hall of fame. That's where wow, Jay. So like he not doing nothing wrong to the baby, is he? Like is he taking care of the
baby? And he was like, she'll never get the baby back.
Wow, Jay. He was wow. Like, I don't know. Like I'm legit. I don't know.
He showed the baby on the camera and everything. Like,
all right, Jay. I'm gonna say this, right? I'm gonna say this. I don't know how I feel about that.
You got a serious look on your face.
I did a little bit. I don't know how I feel about that though.
Oh, the word you're looking for is conflicted.
I mean, because you know, she got what she. I don't even know if she got what she deserved. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, you know, just why not just walk away? Like the petty in me, right? The petty in me is like, good. That's what your ass get. But the father in me is like, yo, but what about the biological dad? You know what I mean? What if the dude that's really the father? What if he don't know? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm kind of you know, torn in between the situation, Jay. I don't know how I feel about it.
Well, I mean, now that it's on social media, I'm pretty sure that they may end up having some type of connection, and he'll probably let the dad see the kid simply because, it's actually your kid. And right now he got custody. So unless the guy's gonna do what he needs to do to have custody, I don't know. And then, I mean, that would just still be, you know, I mean, just,
that would be even more diabolical to work out a situation where the biological dad.
This is my type of current on, baby.
You know what I'm saying? And him and the biological dad raised the baby outside of her. Like, that'd be crazy.
Absolutely. This is my type. And they both got really good women. So now they get, you know, come on now. You got 4 parents and she just somewhere sitting and looking dumb.
Yeah.
Because this is my type of current on. It really is. It's my type of current pride.
Jay, this situation reminds me of a TikTok that I ran across, right?
Oh, okay.
And it was of a man who basically said, hey, look, is there any other men out here that want to get married? And then initially, you know, you looking at the dude like, well, what you mean, bruh? He said, wait a minute, hear me out. He says, yo, if you bring a woman in the house and we married, I don't care. I'm probably going to high five you as you go to your bedroom and do what you're going to do. He said, hey, you know what? I'll remodel the house because guess what? We got 2 incomes and we'll remodel the house together. He said, you know what? I'll probably high five you when you're going across, right? And then he say, you know, if you don't want to clean, am I gonna be mad at you? No, I'm not gonna be mad at you. We got 2 incomes, so we can hire a maid. And he kind of goes on, and it made a lot of damn sense. But this is kind of like a situation like that. Like, hey, pimp, I ain't got no beef with you. You ain't got no beef with me. I'm gonna have my girl. You get your girl. I understand this your baby, but I got custody. You know what I'm saying? We're going to raise the baby together, make sure we raise the baby right. And, you know, I'm a firm believer that every child needs both parents, right? But now you got 2 sets of parents. You know what I'm saying? You at stepdaddy house and then you at your house. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, look, Jay, but the level of pettiness that this man has displayed is epic.
I mean, when it's a gutter snipe, you gotta go lower than a gutter snipe. Now, I mean, she set the bar pretty low.
Jay, so this is one of those situations. Yeah, you go low, I'm going to hell.
So what I'm gonna say about that is, you know, I get why women do it because prior to all of the socialization and removing all of the other things that help us pick mates and we like him and we love him, women still make these choices because they want the best provider for the child. She took a gamble.
Right.
And she won. She did find the one that was going to take care of the baby. It just didn't pan out the way she thought it was. So, I mean, back in the bush, we picked them based on, you know, strong genes and what y'all smell like. Now,
yeah.
I mean, she made a good determination. But
Jay, here's what's crazy about that though. DCFS or whichever letters your state has, they're not just going to take the child, just based on what was being said. They're going to do an investigation.
For you, look at you. You got the gold star.
You know what, Jay? You better quit cutting up and let me finish saying what I'm saying, so
because
I can say what I'm saying.
Because that's the whole point. That why would they get this man custody?
Yeah. On some level, yeah. You know what I mean? Like she was probably a for real gutter sniper, and they was like, you know what? The baby probably better off with him, and awarded him full Jay.
And
wow.
I mean, he was giving the baby a bottle and everything, and the baby looked just as content. I'm like, well, that's what happens. But
wow.
seeing is believing. So this last topic is something that is near and dear to my heart. You know how we argue back and forth about technology. All the time, right?
Right.
And we talk about different schools and such. So these students over at Harvard, guess what they did?
Jay, it's Harvard, so they probably did something stupid smart, and it's like, wait a minute.
It's not really stupid smart. So you remember when Peter Parker ended up getting them glasses?
Yeah.
Yeah, they came up with some glasses, Mike.
Okay, so what the glasses do?
When they look at you, it uses software facial recognition software.
Right.
Pulls up all your personal data, your name, your address, phone number, digital footprint. Yeah. It take about a minute and a half to do. So like if you in a restaurant or like somewhere where you could like literally look at somebody long enough, get all of their information.
Wow. Jay, that's scary.
Is it? Scary?
Yeah, that's a little scary to me.
Okay, so I'm being funny. I'm being facetious. So here's the thing. The reason why it's scary is that there are rules or laws in place all around the world that prevents governments and military entities from misusing this technology, but it's nothing for
the normal person. I know, Jay. And here, let's take it a little bit further and why it's scary. Groups like Anonymous, if they were to get a hold of something like that, you know what I mean? Like that's like some of the best computer hackers in the world. Look, hey, Anonymous, if y'all listen, I don't want no smoke with y'all, man. I ain't did nothing. I don't want no beef. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know who they are.
Jay,
what it is.
It's good that you don't know. Let's just say that a lot of the major data leaks that's happened within the past, let's say 15 years. I'm talking the major data leaks, like the major ones, like the one that Sony had a couple years ago. I want to say Anonymous did that. And then basically they gave them the option. They say, yo, either you do but with Anonymous, like they're like Robin Hood, in my opinion, right?
Okay.
They're not doing stuff like, we're going to hold your servers hostage until you pay us $10 million. They're not doing anything like that. But if you wrong somebody, and Anonymous gets a hold of it and they deem it worthy to attack you, you are attacked, man. It get bad with Anonymous to the point where they're able to get like all of your server information, all the data.
So it's like cyber celeb ID, huh?
Yes, Jay. Anonymous ain't no punk, right? So now this is the I guess you could say good side of it. But there are other hacker groups out there that that are just as good as Anonymous, but they're doing nefarious work with what they got. Jay, that is damn scary to me because, you know, I try to keep my digital footprint, you know, as clean as possible. But even as savvy as I am, there are some things that I don't know how to do. You know what I mean? So Jay, that is scary, man.
And the glasses, they look like just little regular glasses. It's not like, you know, they real funky looking. So you could be like, it's not even like that. And it's so crazy because, you know, one of my favorite things to watch back in the day was Get Smart. And it's like now we got all of that technology, like the watch is now a phone and all of this other kind of stuff. So, I mean, the crazy part is, I think for me, how easy it is to do. And I think is really a really big social experiment because we give up so much of our data willingly. We put so much information online willingly. Man. You know, I'm forever going in somebody's inbox, like, take that down. You know, those like little cute games aren't just games like, oh, in 10 years, how many, whatever, what age will your kids be? That's a phishing attempt. And I know other people don't see it that way. It's just a cute little game, but
and then
I don't know.
You know how much trouble that Facebook got in for selling information. You know what I mean? Facebook got in a lot of trouble for selling information, and wow, Jay, like that's scary. That is scary. But you know, to have somebody looking at you for a minute and a half, you know what I mean? It's kind of like
no. It takes a minute and a half for it to generate the information.
Wow. So they can just look at you
and once it recognizes your
you.
face,
Man,
in about a minute and a half, in about 90 seconds, it can pull up your digital footprint, which is like, ooh, that's rough. But I mean, yeah. So the last thing I want to talk to you about. So, you know, we've been talking about dating and relationships, you know, offline, you know, sidebar, because, you know, we out here trying to help. You know, we ain't going to put them out there, but, you know, certain family
we trying to help
people.
Stuff. We trying to help people out.
So I saw this reel on Facebook, and a guy posted it, and he said most men are single because the character of the woman they want is not in the right body.
Well, that's heavy.
I mean, I've been saying this. So like for the last, you know, I actually had a counseling session the other day, and I was telling the person, I said, here's the thing. You can get exactly what you want, but are you going to like the packaging that it comes in? We get caught up on the packaging. I said, as much as we feel like we're mature and all this other kind of stuff, we're kids. We kind of do like the shiny packaging. We do.
Jay, I think I better do this right now.
Oh no. Here comes another DJ Piss 'em Off. Cook off.
Jay, here's the problem.
You've been waiting to push that goddamn button.
I haven't. I really wanted to have a light day because yesterday was heavy. But when we get to talking about marriage, dating, and relationships, like we got to be real about it. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, what's real is a lot of times what we want, we don't qualify for. Why you get all quiet?
I don't know. I listen.
Like legit, Jay, like what we want, we don't qualify.
You ain't
for.
Listen, my feelings ain't hurt. I grew up with brothers. So listen, Craig used to call me dog face all the time. So I understood what it was. Baby, listen, let me tell you, my daddy told me something. He said, listen, if you don't like him like that, leave him alone because life have a way of messing around, and now you in a relationship. Now y'all got 3-4 kids, and you look around and you angry and bitter, and guess what? You got a booger wolf because you was just trying to have a little bit of fun. I say, oh, daddy, that ain't like that. He told me about somebody that he ended up in a 5-year relationship with. He's like, I meant to take her to the killing floor once, and by this point, I'm grown. He like, and guess what? She's still in my life. She a good friend, but she was always ugly. And I'm like, you know what?
Lord, well, Jose ain't pulling no punches, Jay. But it's the truth, Jay. Like, you know, we see a lot of these situations where there are young ladies out here who, you know, maybe they had a baby real early, or maybe they have multiple children, you know, and they want the dude that's, you know, making $100,000 a year, 6 feet tall, so on and so forth. But unfortunately, you no longer qualify for him, right? Depending on the circumstances. I mean, I understand that there are statistical outliers, but we're talking about what's probable, not what's possible, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what's probable is that, yo, he got options too. He has the right to choose too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the thing is I understand, you know, I don't think any child is a mistake, but I understand that, you know, sometimes things happen. You know what I'm saying? Things happen, and, you know, now you got a baby, and it wasn't necessarily with somebody that you wanted it with, but you still got life to live. But now you want this dude with no kids, making $150,000 a year and all this other stuff, and you don't qualify no more.
So let me say this. I think some of the stuff that people, and I'm going to say people because it's on both sides, because, you know, I talk to people on both sides. I think, yes, men and women are not playing by the same rules, but I think in terms of building a life with somebody, expecting something that you cannot give is unrealistic. I think you want somebody that let me finish.
Okay.
So I think expecting somebody to come healed and your ass is broken, bruh, no. I think that's a no-go on either side, whether that's a woman or a man. I think looking for somebody that has no kids and you have kids,
right?
That's a no-go. Looking for somebody who has a good job and you are unemployed, underemployed, looking to turn your career around is nuts to me. I think looking for somebody that has a car and you don't have one is nuts. Even for a woman, like, come on, it's dependent. I'm gonna say depend upon where you live. If you live in a rural area or you live in the outskirts of a major metropolitan area, a suburban area where we know transit is not like frequent, they're being like, he gotta have a car. Girl, you don't have a car. What are you talking about? Ma'am, you sound ridiculous. He gotta have all of his teeth. Ma'am, you haven't seen a dentist in 10 years. Like, some of this stuff is ridiculous. I think wanting her to be respectful to you and how you live your life and this, that, and the other, and yet you don't even respect your own family. You know, you talk to your mama any kind of way. So it's some things that I feel like you have to be able to have in order to get them, simply because it just won't work any other kind of way. Expecting somebody to have, I guess, a strong work ethic and you've been laying around on a couch for years is bananas to me. Like, you want a really clean person and you a slob. Like, it's just, come on. Like, it doesn't, I don't know. It just, for me, doesn't pass the common sense test. I do believe that.
For you it doesn't, but for quite a few it does.
Okay. All I'm going to say is I understand that we're playing different games. Men are looking for something different. But again, anytime I think about it and it's my kid, I love my son.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that the type of person he is and the big heart that he has, it would be a problem. It would be a problem if he brought home some gutter snipe. I'm going to be trying to figure out, why would you even do that? Like, that's insanity to me. I mean, I know why at his age, because I know what they do, young, dumb, and you know the rest. But
yeah.
I mean, to build a life, come on, like at a certain point, you know, you got to be able to build a life with somebody. So yeah, those qualities we want. They just don't be in the right type of packaging, because all year round is Christmas and our birthday and we like the shiny stuff and we want to open up the...
Well, you know, sometimes, Jay, you just don't qualify for that anymore. So now the package that it's in, you kind of have to, you know, people say, oh, she's settling and this, that, and the other, but it's not really settling when this is what you now qualify for. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel about it. I don't qualify for Beyonce, so, you know, it is what it is.
I'm just not about to do no booger wolf. I'm gonna just go ahead and be by myself. I'm just saying I'm not gonna do it.
I respect it, Jay.
Because I would end up dead. Because the first time he said something dumb to me, and I'm gonna be like, "You,
here you go, boy."
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna be like, "What's so ugly?" See, I'm gonna say it. The first time you make me mad, I'm gonna say it. I
believe you too. I believe.
Well,
you. Because you know your mouth need deliverance sometimes.
What? And you right. Let me go on here because see, no, it wouldn't even work. It wouldn't work. It would not work. See, even if I was with somebody that played professional sports and you on the wrong team, I'd be like, that's why you on that loser ass. See, see, my mouth bad. I wouldn't even get it. That's why your bill get blocked. You know, see, I ain't get it. Don't make me mad, but you know. I don't do my man like that. I be trying to act right.
Ask him.
Oh. Shots fired. Shots fired. All right, DJ YM.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
What you mean, here we go? Don't you start. See, this is why I be cussing. It be foolishness like this. This is exactly why...
Boy, you just Jay, you know, you just woo, boy.
So let me tell you what happened yesterday. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you I didn't cuss, but I was about to. But I had.
Jay, you didn't cuss. You didn't cuss. Yeah. And one more for 3 days in a row.
So listen, my phone started ringing and. I looked at it and it was the baby school. And before I could I was getting ready to cuss the phone. You know, they so sensitive. It came on. I was like, ain't nobody even turn this phone on. I ain't want them to hear me cussing. And because it had came on just a little bit too fast. I think the Lord is really working with me with not cussing because I didn't even touch the phone that good for it to not. So it shouldn't have picked up that fast. But Apple set me up. I think did you hoodoo my phone?
I ain't did nothing to your phone. I ain't touched your phone.
Man, I'm so heated. I'm sitting here like, I'm listening. And she go, yeah, this is Miss Jenkins. May I speak to the parent of, is this? It is. Because I'm waiting. You know
when they call from the school, but you ain't cuss, so this must have been something good.
I ain't cuss right then because I didn't want them to, because I didn't know if it was the nurse, because I'm thinking it's probably the doggone nurse. You just calling because you don't, you know how they go.
Yeah, I do.
Right, because you know how our kids do when one of them be sick, even though they miles away, the next one be sick. It'd be so stupid. So the lady is calling to ask me, can a little pumpkin pie go and do a special little thing over at the other schoolhouse that the little principal then requested her?
Wait. What her grades looking like right now?
And that's the whole point. Like, y'all want her to go do extra stuff, and I don't think she got straight A's right now. She can go straight to the doggone.
What if she got A's and B's though? She got A's and B's, right?
You not hear what I said?
I heard what you said, but you heard what I said too, didn't you?
Straight A's. Anything other than straight A's is unacceptable. Unacceptable.
B's are okay too. Now, anything less than the B, I got a problem with.
Because you being a damn fool. That's what you
mean. You know what, Jay? You know what?
That's what Jose said. B means you being a damn fool. That's what he said. See your up out my house with them. See, my dad didn't play that. Bring a D. A D.
I ain't saying nothing about C's and D's, Jay. I'm talking A's and B's.
That didn't fly. See, it would be different if she couldn't bring me a B. It would, if that's all I could get.
I get that.
Right, go ahead and run them A's.
Mm-hmm. So you gonna let her go or what?
I mean, look, the little lady was like, oh, she's just so sweet. You know, I got boys. I don't have no girls. She is just so sweet. She's just the sweetest little pumpkin pie. And I'm holding the phone. I'm waiting like this gotta be a damn joke. Cause what kid? Cause I'm like thinking to myself, oh, so you just be a hellion with me. Don't nobody know what I'm dealing with.
But ain't that what you want? You want them to behave in public?
I mean, yeah, of course. I don't want to, but I don't even think the daddy know how terrible that is. The daddies don't never know.
I know about my damn kids.
I can guarantee you don't.
I guarantee you I do.
No, you might have an idea.
You remember the conversation we had about his last Taekwondo competition? I know who the hell he is.
Even see, those are glimpses.
I know who the kid is, Jay.
Okay,
but the thing is mamas take smack too much, and daddies cut it off at the head, so the kids know don't play with me. Y'all give them a little leeway. I don't give them no leeway.
No, see, between the washing machine and the wall, I be trying not to catch a case.
You say that.
You don't understand who I was raised by.
I do understand. I remember Jose. He was nice to me for whatever reason, but I remember.
I don't know that was kind of odd. We should have known he was on his way up out of here. You just being nice to people. What is that?
Because I am a wonderful person.
Anyway,
and old school can feel your energy and feel what type of person you are. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
and then your mama kind of like me too. And she ain't like nobody.
My mama didn't. I don't think she liked us. I think she was just sick of ass. She ain't like us by that point. But I'm just like, I was so irritated because I'm like, why is the schoolhouse calling me? And to be fair, I think I just kind of be low-key salty because I be missing my baby anyway, and I be wanting to go get her. But I don't want to go get her outside of when I want to go get her. I want to go get her when I want to go get her. So I was aggravated. And then y'all calling me for some special thing.
I mean, Jay, but that's good, though. You know what? I'm ready to render my verdict.
Let me tell you something. It was cussable. Don't nobody care about your little gavel.
I'm ready to render my verdict. Order in the court. Jay, you know that wasn't no damn cussable offense at all. Not even kind of sort of. Now she was calling and Zoe Bear was in trouble. Then that's a cussable offense.
No, what was they called? Y'all could have texted me. Y'all could have sent an email. Y'all should have pinned a note on her.
No, they can't. They pinned a note on her. She ain't 3 no more. Hey, put this note on. Don't take this off. Make sure your mom get it.
That's the problem. That's when kids start acting up. When we stop pinning notes on them and telling them don't take this off.
Lord, Jay, that's a good thing. That's a good thing because it says how talented she is, and they like her. Jay, that's a good thing.
Yeah, the woman talking about something. Oh, can I keep her? I'm thinking to myself. Lord. You don't even know what you asking for, lady. You don't even know. You don't even know how much you eat. You just don't know. I look, all I picture, every time somebody say that, I be like, oh, you give Gizmo with everybody else. I'm over here with Spike and Greta. It's okay. I understand. I ain't mad. It's cool.
I mean, that's what you want, though. You know what I mean? You want your kids to behave in public. You know what I mean? And if they're not as well behaved in private, then, they done
looked into her eyes and they fell for it. I'm like, don't look in the eyes. Don't look in the eyes. They
look away. She like Medusa, but you don't turn into stone. You fall in love. Look away.
And she get everybody. Everybody just think. And I mean, she is for the most part. She's
always a sweetheart.
She a little sour patch sometimes, but
she a sweetheart.
And my baby. She's still my baby.
She a sweetheart.
So,
Eric, hold on, wait. Before we go there, Eric asked the same way because he's so damn charismatic.
I'm gonna need you to not be talking about my baby.
That boy is so charismatic. Boy, I tell you, boy, that boy has charisma. I'm trying to tell you, boy, that boy. And once he get to talking to you, then it's like, who the hell is this?
He must have got that from AJ.
Man, look, you say what you want, Jay. Say what you want, but you know who his daddy is. That's all I'm gonna say to you.
Maybe he got that from Auntie Mickey, though.
Say what you want, Jay, but you know who his daddy is. That's all I'm gonna say to you.
Whatever. Anyway, so listen. Tell me what's going on over in shuffleboard land.
You know what, shuffleboard land? I'm a shuffleboard joke. You know what? I got your shuffleboard.
Mama, tell me what you had with the prunes and the cottage cheese this morning.
You always got something smart to say. You gonna keep it up. You gonna keep it up, and you gonna have to see me, boy. Time. But here's what's going on in the retired
shuffleboard land.
I'm gonna mute your damn microphone. Keep it up. Here's what's going on in the retired Dad Chronicles, right? I think I'm getting ready to take on a pretty big and significant endeavor in my home. So you know we have there's this place out here called Wired, right? And we get 5 gigs up, 5 gigs down. You know what I'm saying? Gigabits up and down, right? But the problem is because I'm running most of the house with a mesh network, I'm only getting around the house, I'm only getting probably about 500 megabits down, right? And I want to remedy that because I'm paying all this damn money for this internet and I want to be able to use it to the fullest extent. So what that's going to require me to do is run, I'm probably going to go with Cat 8 because Cat 8 is good up to 40 gigabits. So I'm going to have to run, but I don't want to just be having wires running all around the house. I want to put them behind the wall. So that means I'm going to have to go up and, you know, crawl around in the attic and, you know, run the drops down through the house. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I think I'm going to do it, Jay. So I got to change the switches in the house. I got to change the all the wire, well, not change. I got to add the wiring to the house. And yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do, Jay. I don't know when I'm gonna do it. I don't know when, but I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then that'll give me the full boat, you know what I mean, at every location, you know, as fast as the devices can handle. You know what I mean? You know, the smart TVs and the Apple TVs and such. And with doing this, I'm also going to have to build a server room. So for the server, I'm probably going to put it under the stairs and I'm going to open up, like I'm going to cut open, basically make a door so I can get directly to the server. And then I'm also going to have to rerun the, my fiber in the house. And I've kind of been, you know, just kind of peeking that stuff to see how much it's going to cost me.
Poor Buttercup, I need to go ahead and I'm going to have to come out there. Because I know she's sick of you.
Nowhere. She ain't sick of me.
I know she is. Oh, trust me. She's sick of She ain't saying it.
Yeah, whatever.
She's sick of you.
When everybody finna benefit from this, she gonna love it.
See, again,
they gonna love it when there's no
you
buffering.
Gonna tell them what they gonna love.
They better damn love it. All this damn work I'm finna do running these cords.
Did she ask you for that? She ain't asked you for that.
But Jay, we need it because we're paying all of this money for internet.
You need it.
We're paying all of this money for internet.
Poor Buttercup.
You know what, Jay?
Tell her I'm gonna come out there. Whatever. I'm gonna text her and tell her I'm gonna come out there. And I'm gonna make tacos and some other stuff so she
can get your ass up in the ceiling with me and help me run these wires. You gonna come out here?
I mean, I'm gonna help you because I mean, you my homie. You know, we go back so far. You know, it's me and you to the world blow up, G. But I know she tired of you. I know she is. So poor her.
I've already
you about to be cutting and doing stuff.
I've already kind of been planning it. I looked through the garages. And in the main garage, I can see all the way back to the far wall for the master bedroom. In the man cave garage, though, I can't see as much, so I'm gonna have to. There's a particle board that's blocking my view, and then I got to go all the way up on the second floor to get into the attic up there to see what I can see up there and see how far I can get up there, because I'm gonna give the kids drops in their rooms too. You know what I mean? Well, not drop. Well, Deja will get a drop, but Eric won't. Well, I'll probably put a drop in his room too.
Bing.
And then I have to put a drop in the loft as well. So yeah, it's gonna be some work, G. It's gonna be some work. So I'm probably gonna take a weekend and run the wires, and then run them where they need to be, and then I'll probably take. And then during the week, I'll be putting the server together, and then, you know, they're going to lose internet for a day, but they'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? You got your phone, you'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? But you bring your butt out here, you're going to be running wires. I ain't going to put you in the ceiling, but you're going to have to pull some wires and crimp some wires and stuff. You know what I mean? Gonna put your ass to work, you come out here.
Anyway, I'm coming out there to make sure Buttercup stays sane and don't
She's going to be painting damn walls. If I have to cut a hole in the wall, I'm going to patch the hole, and she's going to be damn painting. She like doing stuff like that. What is all this about? Like, Jay, this is a quality of life thing.
I understand. I know,
there you go with that
right.
facetious voice. There it is.
I'm not being
I knew it was coming. I knew
you.
It was coming. I knew it was coming.
I'm just agreeing with you. Right. She's gonna paint the walls, and I'm gonna pull wires, and the children will be fine without internet for a day. And you will be happy at the end of all of this.
Yes, because I'll be getting at least 2 gigabits down at every drop in the house. At least 2 gigabits down. That in itself should make you feel good. You know what I mean? So when you turn on the television, because you know we stream everything, you know, Jay.
I understand.
You know what?
Correct.
You know what, Jay? You know what? It's okay. It's okay. Go ahead and come out here, because I got something for you when you get here. Come on out here.
Ain't nobody thinking about.
Come on out here.
You really want me to come out there and you got to deal with me and Buttercup at the same time?
Yeah, I'm a whole man. I can deal with both of y'all.
Up. That's what you gonna do. You gonna get beat up.
Y'all ain't gonna beat nothing.
All right, DJ YM. It's almost time for me to let you go on back up in the water, let the fish off the hook, and live another day.
Lord, here you go.
For me to reel you in tomorrow with some foolishness on Friday.
Oh, gosh, I know.
Don't swim for the rest of the day and enjoy. But before I let you off the hook, give me your final thoughts.
All right, so I think I'm going to start from the top, Jay. And I want to talk about the situation with the young lady who is 64 and finna be a mommy again. Like, what the hell? You know what? Why wouldn't you take, like, clearly she was still, well, maybe not. Maybe she wasn't still having a period. But for it to just be a surprise, like, surprise, you having a surprise. Jay, I can't imagine, you know what I'm saying, what it was like for her to figure out that she was pregnant. You know what I mean? I can't imagine it. You know what I'm saying?
Go on TikTok. If the video was there, her taking a pregnancy test and then her going to the doctor.
So I'm going to ask this question. Was she still having a period?
That part I didn't get into, but so here's the thing. It depends on when menarche starts.
I hear you.
How long?
I hear you, Jay.
I mean, because if she, so for real, like let's say real talk. Let's say she was a late bloomer, which is late now. But if she is 64 back then, 16 wasn't necessarily a late bloomer, but it's a late bloomer for us.
Right.
So, I mean,
I don't know, Jay, but 64 and she finna be a new mama again. Boy, I'd be mad as hell. I'm 64 and I'm thinking I'm just gonna be able to, you know, shoot the club up and everything, and somebody got hit. Man, look, I don't know, man. I wish her the best.
Somebody please call 911. Tell them I've been shot down and the bullets.
Jay, look, all right, well, you know, clearly she keeping the baby from the sounds of it. So, you know, good luck. Maybe she can get a baby to her daughter and was like, you remember when you used to drop your grandkids off? Watch your sister. I'll be back.
That's exactly what's about to happen.
Oh Lord. But hey, if she like it, I love it. Now, the petty award of the year goes to this young man who has now taken a child that wasn't his and gonna raise the baby, and he got full custody. That is the petty award of the year. If I see anybody more petty than that, they need to go to damn jail. Because man, look, jail underneath the damn jail. That is petty as hell, but I ain't mad at him. You know what I mean? I hope that he, you know, allows the biological father to be in the child's life, because it was a little boy, right?
From the picture, from the video, it kind of look like a little boy.
Okay. Well, I would hope that he allows the biological father to be in the child's life, and then the biological father is understanding of the situation, and they raise the baby. It's crazy. 2 men and a baby, right? But
new Tyler Perry movie.
I know, right? But I mean, you play silly games, you win stupid prizes, and she got her stupid prize. And situations like this get real bad because then she'll go and take the baby and try to steal the baby and all this other. It's gonna be some more foolishness. So be looking out on TikTok for me so you can kind of tell me what's going on with it, because I ain't gonna look for it.
It's gonna find me.
I know, right? So with the situation with the glasses, Jay, like that is terrifying. You know what I mean? Because I try to keep my internet, footprint, very, very light. But you know how it is. We from Chicago, so even when you step in the snow, you step in the snow. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's the same way with the internet. You own the internet, you own the internet. So anybody want to find you, if they got enough time and patience, they can find you and basically find whatever they want about you. Because it's somewhere out there on the internet, because, we use the interwebs for everything. So everything is on the internet. You know what I mean? And people have, of course, they have firewalls and security and how many ever bit encryption and all this other stuff that can still be defeated. So it's scary to me, Jay, and I just hope they keep that technology under wraps at Harvard for a little while before it get out to the public, because even though it's quote unquote illegal for the government to use it, you and I know what's really going on. Payback. I knew you. No, let me stop. We know what's going on with it, Jay. Now, with the situation where you find people that you like just in the wrong package, sometimes you don't qualify for the new package, Jay. I mean, it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are tons of men that want all these, supermodels and whatever else, and they don't qualify for the package. So you don't qualify for it. You don't get, it's like credit. You know what I'm saying? If your credit score is a 600, and it's a whole lot that you ain't going to be able to get. But if you got an 850, you can almost get what you want. And that's kind of what it is, Jay. Like, I know it's hard for a lot of people to hear because, I'm this, I'm that, I've done this, I've done that. How dare you, YM? How dare you say I don't qualify? Because that other person gets a choice too. And if they deem you don't qualify for what they have to offer, you're not going to get it. Never going to get it. Never going to get it. Never going to see. I can do the music thing too. Shoot.
Boy, I think that was the funniest.
I know, right? On the Living Color. I know. That hilarious.
Whew, I'm showing my age. Wait a minute.
Right.
I saw a rerun.
Yeah, rerun. That's okay. Now, when it comes to Zoe Bear, I'm proud of Zoe Bear because clearly she's doing something right in school, because I would hope that they wouldn't offer her anything like that if she's failing classes.
She's doing performing arts, right?
She's
just working on her craft.
I know. I'm proud of Zoe Bear.
She's working on her craft. They don't even know.
I'm glad you're going to let her go. You know what I'm saying? Let her go and let her do her thing. And if you get to go and see it, send me a video because I want to see it too.
I'm not going outside. It's humans out there.
Oh my God.
No.
If you happen to go to see her do this performance, take a video because I want to see it. Right?
No, she get the lead some type of pumpkin situation with little
Jay,
kids.
Why you gotta be damn difficult all the time? Quit being so difficult,
because I'm not
Jay.
that type of mama.
Quit being so damn difficult.
You know what I should do? You've been seeing this put your baby in a pumpkin trend. I should go find me a pumpkin that big and put my baby in a pumpkin.
Lord. But last but not least, me climbing in walls in this house, I know it's going to be a daunting task, so I'm going to take as much time as I need to be able to do it. As I'm running wires, I'm going to keep the internet working the way that it works. But then that way, when it's time to drop the internet, we won't be without internet for long. You know what I mean? It'll basically just be moving the because we got fiber, so moving the fiber from where it is to where I want it to be into the server room. That in itself shouldn't really take too long because I'll just have to switch the fiber cable because everything will be ran. So I'll just switch the fiber cable and we won't be without internet for long. But I'm going to take as much time as I need in order to get it done because I'm not going to rush this. And And then if I get in there and look and see if it's too much for me, then I'm probably gonna hire somebody else to do it. And it'll be what it is. I'll have all the materials for them. All I got to do is run it, and you can get out my house and don't be trying to sell me materials because I already know what I want for my network. So, with all of that being said, Miss Lady Jae, that's all I got for you.
Well, sir, thank you so much, and I'm gonna start right there. I'm gonna have to, move Buttercup's name up on the prayer list because I know you stressing her the hell out. I know you are.
Here you go.
I'm just saying.
She gonna like it. She gonna like it, and she benefit from it. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. If that's what you're saying, I mean, I'm gonna let you have it. Now, how you just gonna take over the closet? Did you even talk to her about what the?
Last time I checked, this is my house too.
Oh, see, you know what?
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not taking over the closet. It's going back in the back part of where our stairs are made. There's like a little back and a little round the corner area.
You telling me like I don't know? I've been there.
However,
I know what it is.
However, that's the most logical place in the house to put the server room unless we put it in the garage. I don't want it in the garage. Additionally, we've been talking about this for a couple years now, and it was her recommendation to put it in there.
Oh, she's such a sweetie. Oh, look at that Buttercup. I like that for her. Gold star for Buttercup. Now, moving on to Miss Zoe. Listen, that's my beautiful performing arts student. She up in that schoolhouse. I'm telling you, one day that baby gonna get an EGOT because she just literally be putting on the performance of a lifetime. They don't even know. They don't even know. But it's okay because they ain't supposed to know.
Don't be doing Zoe Bear like that.
Baby, she mean as they come. And Auntie Vera don't believe she mean. I'm like, oh, she got a mean streak. She mean.
Yeah, she do.
But it's okay. That's my sugar baby. I love her. That's my little sweetie pie. Now, let's talk about these glasses. Because like you said, that footprint, here's the thing. Everybody thinks, oh, my page is private. Oh, all of this other baby, listen. Remember when
even if it's private, somebody got access to it.
Right. So here's the thing. Remember back in the I don't know. I'm not going to say how long ago, but it used to be a commercial. I think it was State Farm, and they'd be like, where did you get that? And they'd be like, the internet. It's true because it was on the internet. So it's like that along with those deep fake videos and how like now they're using AI and these voice recognition. At this point, I don't want to say it's scary, because you and I both know they've been doing nefarious things with technology for a long time. I think for me, I think what people should be looking at is using technology like that for the purposes of remaining safe. So many people put so much of their personal information on the internet, especially like if you're doing dating apps, you got to put your full name on there, all of this other kind of stuff. You get in close proximity. I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. If I had to be single, you just gonna have to stalk me and kill me the old fashioned way. You're not gonna find me. I'm no. That's
Lord.
Like going up in the Serengeti, jumping in the lion's mouth. I'm not about to do that. That's just crazy to me. I do think that the other part of the story is that they put together, they compiled a list of resources for people to minimize their presence on the internet and to remain safe. So they did do that, and it's bringing about awareness of how to just be careful on the internet. So there's that. Now, this whole what you qualify for versus what you want. We've been lied to. Everybody been lied to our whole lives, men and women all across the world. Oh, oh, darling, you're so special. You're the most wonderful person, and there's someone out there for you. You just have to wait. Yeah, it's probably somebody out there for you, but it's the person that's out there for you with the qualities that you want in the package that you want. And that's
Right.
on both sides. And by that, I mean, the truth of the matter is, I had a conversation with somebody about the age disparities where somebody did research and women have a different set of ideals about what they find attractive in men as far as age, and men don't. Pretty much over the lifetime of a man, they typically still find younger women attractive.
Right.
Yeah, when we going strictly on the packaging, I mean, 64-year-old Myrtle versus 22-year-old Tiffany. Like, come on, be for real.
Right.
Now, some of these young 20s be looking, they don't be looking like a Lexus. They be looking like a Honda or a Buick. Now, that's just, it is what it is.
It ain't a Mercedes, it's a Pinto.
Baby, damn Ford Fiesta, but whatever. The fact of the matter is, if we get down to the root of things, we want a lot of things that we don't even bring to the table ourselves.
Right.
And, I don't even like the idea of what do you bring to the table, but I'm speaking about, are you a positive person? You want somebody that's physically fit, but your BMI is off the chart. Like, come on, be like,
Jay, you can't start talking about BMI because it's an unrealistic standard for African Americans because.
But okay, then okay. Well, I'm just gonna say
I'm just being facetious, Jay.
I'm not dating no man with hips. I'm just not gonna be able to do it.
Lord,
I'm not doing it. I'm not.
Okay, I got it.
I mean, I understand. I'm just gonna be alone. It's okay.
I got it.
It's fine. I mean, at some point, it ain't. Something just ain't meant to be. We could be friends. We could have some brews.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just not gonna be able to do it. But nonetheless, I think it's a harsh reality, and we should blame our parents and our parents' parents and our parents' parents' parents. But now, since we're learning so much about the world, let's be honest. You don't want a booger bear, and somebody else don't want a booger bear. So let's look in the mirror. If you're a booger bear, then that means you qualify for an ogre. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my type of current on. Baby, I love it.
Boy.
Come on, sir. Yes, sir. Because the peoples took the child away and suspended a full custody. They awarded him full custody of the baby.
Uh-huh.
What type of low-life, gutter snipe, swashbuckling, Kool-Aid, no sugar, peanut butter, no jelly, fish, no grits type of what was going on? I really want to know.
I am curious as to how he
Weave,
ended up with
no
full
glue.
custody. But you know what's finna happen. She's gonna petition the court, and then she's gonna clean up her act. She's gonna petition the court, and what's gonna end up happening is she's gonna get her baby back.
I mean, as she should, but it should not have taken a man that you lied on, said that was the baby daddy, to basically petition the court to get full custody for you to get your ish together. You shouldn't have did that. And I'm just saying, we all find ourselves in some precarious situations. It's not even about that. You just kept the lie going. And basically, had this situation not happened, she probably was never going to tell him.
Probably not.
And you was going to keep busting it. You weren't going to never get yourself together. You was just going to keep going.
Mm-hmm.
With them Lucky Charm boots on.
Lord.
Now, over here with Miss 64. 64 Cutlass. I like it. Ooh, and I like it. I ain't even mad at her because she was doing her thing.
Lord. And she did it too much, and now she done tripped up and fell on the baby.
Man, listen, it's true. But here's the thing, though. She been there, done that. She probably got all the tricks up her sleeve. That baby gonna come here sleeping through the night. That baby gonna come here tired. That baby gonna come here knowing all of the good scriptures.
Boy,
that baby's
64.
first word gonna be hallelujah. You hear me?
64 with a baby though, Jay. That's
listen,
crazy.
that baby, listen, by the time that baby 18 months, that baby gonna be eating fish and grits. By the time that baby is 2 years old, do you hear me? That baby is gonna be on mac and cheese duty. Do you hear me?
I hear you. I hear you.
That baby gonna be like, turn off that Gracie's Corner and get with some regular reading, writing, and arithmetic. That baby ain't playing no games. That baby don't want no bassinet. That baby want a shot of something, okay? That baby gonna come here smoking Benson Hedges. Hear me?
Nah, Virginia Slims.
Ooh, that's funny. Oh, no, let me stop. But for real, I think it's beautiful. And I think it's awesome that she is healthy enough to have this baby. Right. I do. I think that's so amazing. And honestly, as distressing as the situation could be, her and her daughter are bonding over it and they making light of it and they just taking it in stride. Now, listen, Mr. Reggie need to go ahead and get it together. Gonna have to get it together.
Man, he thought he was shooting up an empty club and it was still people.
He need to come on, bring her one of them big old boxes of doggone Boston baked beans.
Man.
And some bitter honeys and be like, all right, I'm sorry.
Lord.
You laughing at me?
Yes, I'm laughing at you.
Virginia Slims, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Got some Crown Royal up in that bottle.
Yeah. The baby gonna come out. The baby ain't gonna have no regular diaper bag. It's gonna be a Crown Royal bag with rolled up diapers in it.
Baby, this is terrible. That baby gonna be smoking reefers and stuff.
He gonna be smoking reefer.
Look, on the baby registry, they gonna have ashtrays.
You know that picture of the dude with the cigarette in his hand, and he kind of looking. The baby gonna come out looking like that. Like, what the hell was y'all thinking?
You ain't lying. That baby gonna come here with some damn Stacey Adams on,
with a zoot suit.
Okay, now let me stop. But I think it's a great thing.
All right.
And yeah, that's all I got to say about that.
All right, Miss Lady Jae. Well, I ain't got nothing else either. So I guess that's the show for today, isn't it?
I guess so. I guess I'll talk to you later then. You want to talk to me later?
Yeah, I'll talk to you right after we get done because there's a couple things that we need to do.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
This is The Rally Point with me and Miss Lady Jae. If you're trying to get a hold of the show, you can reach us at info.therallypointradioshow@gmail.com. That again is info.therallypointradioshow@gmail.com. If you're not done listening to us talk, you can also swing over to youtube.com. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe to the Sophisticated Spark podcast. That again is the Sophisticated Spark podcast. You can find Sophisticated Spark on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, anywhere you get your podcasting from. You can even Google Sophisticated Spark Podcast and you'll find us. If you're trying to follow me, I am DJ_YM4 on both Instagram and TikTok. That again is DJ_YM4. If you're trying to follow Miss Lady Jae, you can find her on Instagram and Facebook at Lady Jae Speaks. That again is at Lady Jae Speaks. Thanks for listening to the Rally Point Radio Show. See you next time.